Hey guys, I'm waiting on Ashley. Drew's over. We just got back from the Magic Kingdom all day. Uh, hey babe, how's everybody doing on this happy Father's Day? Oh, I gotta turn this off. Apparently, I didn't turn their volume off. Hey, how are you?
Good. How are you?
Good. Drew's getting ready to leave. So let me see. Time to read some names. Let me see. Did I miss the first one? Hey, Lindsay, Carl, Disney Diva, Susie, Marie, Miss Clarence, Jackie, Samara. Glad to be finally off work. Yeah, it's 17 more sleeps to land. See. Happy Father's Day to all the goofy dads. You're the best kind. They are the best kind, Holly. What you say? Bye, Drew.
Bye.
Drew's leaving. He'll be back over. Hey, Brandy and Dave. Hey, Swamp Games. Hey, Celeste. How's everybody doing? See the front door open so you hear the dogs. Thank you, guys. Hey, Travis. I got something right here. We hung out with Travis at Disney for a while, and he sent us this. And he says it'll be good for our collection. So we're trying to figure it out. And as you can see, Travis, we have not opened it yet.
Oh, I hope.
Stop barking.
I wonder if his feet are wet like mine still.
Yeah, in case you didn't know, it poured at Disney today.
Happy Father's Day to everybody.
Plane tomorrow night to Orlando. That's awesome. 4 parks, 4 days. That's the way to do it. What?
The dog's barking. I know. We tried it. Drew made him bark.
So we're gonna start this off. It's been a long day.
It's been a long weekend.
It's real life here. So this is you see him on there as pass holder Trav. Travis sent this to us, and you can kind of tell he works for the post office. Look how
nicely it's packaged.
Yeah, it's
secure.
It's really secure.
That
I'm gonna start up here.
Crazy.
Crazy knife.
Dang.
Actually, it's Drew's. It was Drew's. I confiscated it from him a while back because it didn't at the time. It didn't look like a knife for a teenage boy to have. What do you think?
No, not at all. Hi, Zippity Doo Dad.
Hey, ZDD.
He finally taking out the wet shoes. I know. I actually had enough time. I just got out of the shower.
Well, he texted me just a minute ago, and he said that it barely rained where he was at his house too. We get here and it's nothing.
Yeah, it rained the whole.
But yeah, we shot a video on it today, which is funny. And I'm gonna say it here, and I probably shouldn't. We went to Busch Gardens on Saturday. Same thing happened. It rained. We left. Today we met my sister and her family, and they're down for a volleyball competition. And then Travis, we forgot to do an opening and a closing, so we have to shoot an opening and closing for that video. But there will be a what do you call it? A video from Busch Gardens and a video from Magic Kingdom today.
Yeah,
just trying to make sure I don't cut myself.
We hadn't been to Busch Gardens in a really long time, and I really enjoyed it.
I hadn't been there in 17 years. Oh, thanks, Chef family. Hey, Dana. Thanks, everybody, for the Happy Father's Day messages. It really means a lot. Hope everybody had a nice, safe day.
Yes.
Because there was a lot of lightning cracking today.
Yeah.
You ready to see?
Yeah. Aww.
Oh, my God.
What is it?
You don't know what that is?
No, I can't. Aww.
We were just talking about this. You want me to read the card?
Aww.
Zipper's never. That's good, Travis. The zipper's never been used.
Aww. Thank you so much. He's adorable.
This is awesome. I just seen this too.
Holy moly. He's so cute.
Let me see if I'm getting this right.
Travis, thank you so much. You're the best.
It is I probably got his head on backwards.
I think you do. Oh, no. You don't.
It's a crushed zipper. Oh, no, he's turning his head, right?
That is so cool.
It sits like this.
He's so cute.
Get there.
Nolly thinks it's real.
You like that? You like that turtle? Dude.
She's like, I don't know what you're talking about. I know. It's
How awesome is that? Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
And a straw.
Oh, you got the head wrong.
I got the head wrong?
Susie said you had the head wrong. Off with his head.
Off with his head.
Yeah.
But he sits like this. Maybe. It looks like he's got his head turned. That's it right there.
Because he's swimming.
He's swimming.
Oh, thank you, Celeste.
He's using the ECC. Was it from the movie?
What is that?
That is awesome. I seen that the other day, and I said, yeah, we're not going to get that. She is adorable. She knows she's adorable.
Thank you so much.
I don't have room for the zippers. I know y'all collect them.
Yes, thank you so much.
It's going to go right up there. Next week, you will see this up there.
Thank you
That is
so
awesome.
much.
Hey, guys, just a little thank you
Aww.
for everything you do, gift.
That's awesome. See you.
No, we did not have Crush. He was right on it.
We didn't.
Oh, look what he sent. Look what he gave us, too.
Disneyland map. I've been trying to look at this on my
Dude,
phone.
She's been looking that up on her phone. And a California Adventure.
That is so
That
cool.
is awesome, Travis.
Thank you so much.
Now I feel bad. We hung out with him all that time. We hadn't opened it yet because we had a long weekend. And
Thank you so much.
I'd asked him from the Netherlands,
Oh, wow.
Elroy Vanderkirk.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
Hopefully you said that
Hey,
right.
Samantha.
Yeah.
From the Magic Kingdom.
Hi, Dan.
Hey, Dan and Eva.
Samantha, we were just there with Travis.
We were just there with Travis.
We didn't see you.
We saw a lot of wet people, though. It was was crazy rain. They actually started the Festival of Fantasy
at like
parade,
2:45.
trying to beat the rain. They would start at 2:30.
They didn't make it. No, they got wet.
He got at Typhoon Lagoon. That's where I saw. That's what I think I saw. Probably if he posted, I probably saw it.
I saw it. That is so cool.
You guys would appreciate that, especially the Disneyland. Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. That's awesome, Travis. And I feel bad that I said, hey, we're going to open it Sunday night. And he's like, that's cool. And I was like, oh, man, I could have really thanked them there in person.
I know.
But we had a fun day. My sister.
Oh, you got the name right.
What name?
From the Netherlands.
I did?
Yeah.
I got something right. Because if you guys know me, I always butcher all the names. A lot of it's on purpose for fun, as you can see. But what was it? Let me get that out of there.
Disney Diva says she's glad she's not the only one that collects the sippers and popcorn buckets.
You can see them right there.
I wish they'd stop coming out with them. Then we wouldn't have to collect them. And I would love to collect all the ones from Tokyo.
That, and we need the Steamboat Willie one.
They have such cool ones in Tokyo.
So hopefully they'll have the Steamboat Willie one when we go to Disneyland. This is cool.
Hi, Alan.
What's really cool is Fearless Flippers.
Ooh, it's like, oh, that's cool.
Isn't it?
That's really what Nellie was smelling.
Yeah.
She's like, what's that?
Well, they're chicken smelling each other. So that was awesome. It was an awesome rainy, like he just said, crazy rainy day. No. They both want the same toy right now. And the popcorn buckets. Well, naturally the popcorn buckets.
Right.
And we'll probably get, since I have the AT-AT one up there. You can see his legs right here. We'll probably have to get the droid one from Galaxy's Edge too.
Yeah.
We
still have it.
If we'll have room to carry it back too. Now I know what people say, like when they're like, well, we can't get too much because we're flying back and luggage and stuff like that. Yeah.
Hi, the Chef family. They're here too. Yeah, it was like a monsoon at Magic Kingdom.
It came down so hard, so fast. And it was just crazy. I want to read some comments.
Like, I want to say, how long did we sit there and wait for it? Good, at least 25 minutes.
It started raining at 2:45. We left the park. Was it 4-ish?
Yeah.
So it was a while.
It was a while we were sitting there.
Hey, you said hey, Alan, right?
Mm-hmm. Just as asking if you'd be creating your own droid. I don't know.
Gondola. We did. Hey, we did.
Oh,
we did ride a sky. What?
Travis said to put that straw in our bag and we don't have to worry about the paper straws.
Yeah, those paper straws.
Those paper straws are rough.
Hey, R. Johns. I had to tell my sister and and their kids and everything. Hey, Robert, that when you grab the straws, grab more than one because it's probably not going to
Right,
last.
they don't last. The
And
whole
especially
drink.
with a milkshake, it goes quick.
Yeah, the
Goes
whole
really
drink
quick.
they don't last. But I understand the reasoning behind it.
Yeah, I understand it too.
Yeah.
Yeah. What was I talking about?
Disney
Gonzo?
Diva flew all the way down to Orlando for 2 days. Just got there to get her orange for a sipper. It's crazy. That is crazy.
That's some dedication.
Yeah.
That is. It's a cute little sipper too.
Donna, they live in Zephyr Hills and they got torrential rain here too. Yeah.
It was funny. It poured there. It poured on the way home. Poured, and she looked at the app on I-4, and I-4 looked bad. So we said we'll go 417 all the way around. Rained the whole way. Get on I-4. Rained. Got on 44. Rained. Dropped Kylie off. It was still kind of raining. Left her house. Come here.
No rain.
No rain.
Didn't rain here at all.
Didn't look like it. Maybe it rained earlier today, but not within the last couple hours.
Right. And everybody knows the Magic Kingdom is terrible in the rain, the drainage area. I mean, just puddles.
Well, because it's built up. That's the second
Yeah.
floor.
Yeah.
So the utilidors are underneath. Anywhere the utilidors are.
I know, and Travis says he's been on that tour before, and I really want to go.
We're gonna have to do that tour.
Yes. Hint, hint.
Which part has the orange zipper? That would be Epcot. Oh, does it still have it?
Yeah.
Because Food and
What's that?
Flower and Garden's over. They still have the
it's
zipper.
over. Yeah, I don't believe they still have the zipper.
If anybody's been there since, hey, Nick's Picks.
Yeah.
Hey, Carl, Julie. If they have that still and you've been there since Flower and Garden has stopped, and they're still selling it, let people know. I think Travis was just there too.
Nick's Picks is at the she's at the Fort Wilderness.
Ooh, that's nice.
She's gonna have an awesome time. Yes.
It is what Julie said. It's kind of special finding it quiet. We had, if you know where,
enough to get.
It's outside of Pecos Bills, right?
Mm-hmm.
Pecos Bill, there's a walkway, and then there's that little stand that sells the nacho cheese fries, and so we had the little tables. They're small tables, about that big.
Right.
4 like little stools around there. Perfect spot. We had it because once it started pouring, you went back over to it.
Sat down.
But everybody lines right in front of you, which worked today because the rain was coming in, so they were all standing, blocking even the rain from coming in.
Right.
So it was pretty good.
It was very nice. We do like to sit there and just watch people sometimes. It's nice.
Oh
and
yeah,
relaxing.
you have to sometimes just sit there and watch it because, like, especially with my back today, it only got bad once though. Waiting in line at Pirates.
And I mean, most of everybody on here knows, but I believe the secret to Magic Kingdom, well, any Disney park really, is getting there at rope drop.
Yeah.
You can do so much, like.
We got there
in that first hour.
Excuse me. Just snuck right out. We went right on Buzz.
Right on Buzz Lightyear. Walked right on Buzz Lightyear.
Well, she stopped us for a second because there was like 3 people in the fast pass.
Yeah.
And then we walked over to. The kids wanted to do Tomorrowland Speedway, so we did that.
Yeah.
Then we went over to
Space Mountain. Then People Mover.
Space Mountain. Yeah, we got over there.
We had a fast pass.
We had a fast pass and walked right on People Mover.
Yeah, right on People Mover.
Then almost walked on Haunted Mansion.
Yeah, Haunted Mansion.
We waited in line for Pirates.
Yep.
And we had a fast pass for.
Yeah, it said 60 minutes, but it really, it wasn't 60. I don't believe it was 60 minutes.
No, it said, I think we were maybe 30 minutes tops.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was about that, yeah.
Yeah, it was nice. But everybody, like your sister's new to Disney, and she was just getting there, and
they had incidents.
Yeah, they got there a little late, and they were trying to link all their tickets, and they didn't have any fast passes, so we're trying to explain this how it works and everything. So hopefully they've got to figure it out.
Yeah. Somebody said how early do you get there for rope drop? Rope drop is what, 9?
Like if the park opens at 9, they start letting you in at 8.
Yeah, you can get there earlier.
And you can go down all the stores in Main Street are open, and they stop you
at the hub. So basically, when you come up to the little big road circle with the castle right there, they rope off the areas going out, so you can pick right there.
You pick which side you want to go to, and usually there's a cast member from each ride, all the bigger rides
that will walk you to it.
They will walk you to it. You cannot go past them. So like Mine Train has somebody. Thunder Mountain has somebody, and they actually walk you back that way.
Yeah, one good thing about the Magic Kingdom, shopping early, you can shop there early and you can shop late.
Yeah.
there was only one time when the shops closed late. Was it for a special event? It was a pass holder event, wasn't it?
It was really, really late though. You're talking
Yeah,
like
it was like
about
1
in the
in the
morning.
morning. But
Yeah.
usually when the park closes, everything on
Yeah.
Main Street is still open.
Yeah.
Which is nice because Universal doesn't do that.
Yeah, I'd say the Main Street shops stay open like an hour after actually the park closes.
Yeah, it was an awesome day. Even with the rain, it was still kind of fun.
It was nice.
Because where we were at, it was really all the water was flowing into an area that it probably got like that deep, when you say.
Mm-hmm.
And some of the parents and kids were just splashing and jumping through.
Yeah, they were having fun.
And there was an area right off the building, which I think you had it on the Instagram.
Ooh.
What?
Travis said Disneyland's not like that. It's a free for all after the rope drop.
That's how Disney
And Tokyo,
Japan.
yeah, I've seen videos
The
there.
people are running.
They run.
Like you can be here. You are next to go in. If somebody runs in front of you, that's your bad.
Yeah.
Because we were watching LNR and they were coming up, and you could see people in, like getting ready to walk in, and there was just people running around them.
Yeah.
And yeah, here that's the same in the line too. They'll just
Right.
pass you in the line if you're that one person who doesn't stay with the people in front of you. They're like, oh, you fell behind. They go right in front of you.
But not that today was really special, not only because it was Father's Day, but we have Kylie and Drew, and we don't generally.
This is the first time we've all been to the parks on the same day since Kylie's birthday.
I know, it's
a year
just
and a half
hard
ago.
with their schedules and everything to just get everybody at the same place at the same time.
Which has been kind of fun because Drew's been here since Friday night.
I've enjoyed it so much.
And tomorrow's his birthday.
Yeah.
He'll be 20 tomorrow, and
So it's just been a big weekend.
he even said he's going to leave and come back tonight. He's going to stay tonight.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Awesome.
That's what it sounds like. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a good Father's Day.
So it was actually a really good day today at Magic Kingdom.
Yesterday was a good day at Busch Gardens, first time because Kylie's fiance was with us too. That was fun.
Yeah.
And we've never been there together, and all 5 of us had never been there together.
What's that one ride that I went on?
Sheikra? Oh, Falcon's Fury, the tall
Holy
one.
moly!
The tall one.
I don't have a problem with heights. I just had a problem when you get up there. Then they flip you like this, and I honestly thought that seat was not going to hold me. Like
You looked like you were.
I felt like
stressing.
I felt like it was going to pop open and I was going to fall to the ground.
Yeah. But the funny and bad thing about it, we get to Busch Gardens, and they have a thing, but Busch Gardens is kind of like SeaWorld, and all the lockers. You got to put your stuff in a locker. So we go over there, and they're like, "Hey, $8 all day use. You can use the lockers all over." We're like,
Oh, thank you, Jan.
"Hey, Jan."
She said Happy Father's Day.
Oh, thank you so much.
Happy Father's Day to Ken.
Yeah, tell Ken we said Happy Father's Day too, and say hi to Jordan. So we get the locker. Right, we don't check any of the rides or anything yet. So we go over to the first ride of the day for us, which is going to be Sheikra. And we go to walk on, and they said, "Oh, Drew, you can't go on." They didn't know his name. They said, "You can't go on with the cast." It would have been weird if they knew his name.
That would be weird.
Huh?
That would be
That
weird.
would be weird. So he couldn't go on it. So then the rest of the day, I went on Sheikra with Kylie and Max, and then me and you went on it, which was funny because it was the first time we've been on that coaster where it stops and it hangs over and drops.
Too.
It was pretty cool. But the rest, there was like Sheikra and the coasters that Drew wanted to go on.
He couldn't
He
go
couldn't
on
because
any
of his
of
cast.
them,
And this cast
so-
comes off tomorrow.
So we're like, well, Disney Magic Kingdom, you won't have to worry about it. So
No.
we tried to do like all
That's
the
why we
big
did.
rides.
That's why we did Magic Kingdom today.
Right.
And he got to go on Space Mountain,
Thunder Mountain.
Haunted Mansion, Pirates,
So they hit like
He
a
did
lot
a
of
lot.
the big rides.
and they wanted to go on the cars.
They wanted to go
I-
on the
you know,
cars.
I really wish they would have did something with those cars tomorrow.
The
night Speedway.
smell?
Yeah. Hopefully, when they gets closer to Tron opening, they just
The electric.
revamp that whole.
Yeah.
She likes laying on bags, especially the Disney bags.
Yeah.
What did I see? I'm not a fan of open drop tower. Well, because Falcon's Fury is cool. You have Doc Doom. Was it Doom? Dr. Doom's
Oh,
thing at
no.
Universal. What?
Disney Diva, her daughter locked her keys in her car. Thanks for
Too bad
stopping.
if she has any of that kind of stuff with certain cars, they can unlock it. I know that some of the Chevys can do
Oh, I didn't know.
that. OnStar can unlock it. Hey, Liz.
Hi, Liz.
Did she get her Merit Furzy?
Yeah.
It's funny how you can say something that cracks people up.
Yeah.
Does it rhyme with Merit Furzy?
And that was like just like on the spur of the moment you came up with that.
If you watch our videos and I say something, everything's spur of the moment. Always spur of the moment. What are you doing, Lil? He's trying to get into our character warehouse bag. It must have.
Let me see if she's got real quick.
She might have to go outside. She might. Let me see if I missed anything. Oh yeah, welcome. Please hit that.
Lily.
If you want them to make a Mirror Furzy shirt. All that stuff, if you watch our character warehouse videos, all that stuff is just kind of spur of the moment. Besides, hey, Captain Akron, I don't know if I said hey when you came in here. And Julie had said something. Yeah, Drew's the young one. Drew's going to be 20 tomorrow. Kylie's 22. And she's going to turn 23 and get married, what, 2 weeks later? 2.5 weeks later? So it's gonna be a fun year. Hey Karen, thank you so much. Yeah, I know you guys are over in the UK, so it is pretty late over there. Yeah, it is. I don't think if you planned out your jokes and everything like that, I guess if you were funny, it could come out. But some of that stuff is just, I can make a joke about his crush's satisfied face, something like that. Just whatever hits you at the time. And we try to keep the jokes family friendly, and only like your kid's not going to get some of the jokes I say, hopefully. That's the big thing. Oh, and she's taking the dog out because we were woken up Friday, sometime Saturday morning. The dog was sick, and her mom came over while we were at Busch Gardens, took care of her, and she didn't get any better. So last night when we got back from, that's one of the reasons we left Busch Gardens early, because it was raining too, is the dog got sick. So we spent a couple hours at the vet last night, and it turned out just to be some kind of stomach virus. So today she's been fine. Max came over today and took her out, and since we've been home, she's been back to normal, which is good. So Ashley was really, this whole weekend was really worried about the dog. Because when, as you people that have dogs know, your dog's part of your family. And it was really sad when we brought her to the vet as we were going in. Hey, Donna. Somebody was bringing their dog out that just passed, and it just made that moment and everything that much worse. But now she's fine. She seems to be back to normal. For a 13-year-old dog, she's doing pretty good. And you haven't seen her yet. She's the cockapoo we have. She's the black one with the white goatee, kind of like mine. And then Nellie that you saw earlier is a little Chiweenie. She's only 4 years old, which was originally Kylie's dog that we got for her. And then it worked out that we ended up keeping the dog. So it's like Nellie's my little dog, and she's just watching her. It's funny. All right, so let's see. I seem to ramble along like that. Let me see if I missed anything. Yeah, it's hard when your dogs don't feel good, because you don't know why. It's like a small kid. If you have a toddler or something, and a toddler is sick or doesn't feel good, you don't know why they don't. They can't tell you what's wrong with them. The same with the dog. Hey, Lil, come here. See, she won't come here because the other dog's still outside. Anyways, if you just came on, pass holder Trav up there sent us this. How awesome is this zipper? And he's gonna go right back there. He's so cool looking. I was just telling the story about Nell, or Lily. Not feeling well. She seems to be back to normal now, wouldn't you say?
I'd say, yeah, she's been taking they gave her some antibiotics, so her tummy's feeling a little bit better.
Yeah, because she was, I think she was really mad at us for not giving her the treats.
I know.
When we got home last night from the vet, it was like, 8:30-ish?
Yeah.
And they get these little chews every night, and with her stomach like that, we didn't give it to her, and she was just like.
Yeah, she was mad at us.
So.
We do need a bigger cabinet. We need to do something with that.
We do. It's kind of funny. We do have a thing from IKEA that's like a big 6 foot by. It's longer than 6 foot, right? It's like 30 squares. The square, and we could put it. It's out in another room, but we could probably put it here, and it still probably wouldn't be enough.
No, it's too big.
No, because we have like. Let me just hold on a second.
We saw somebody on Thunder Mountain with the what bubble blower was it?
With the TIE Fighter.
And it blows like really tiny bubbles.
This one right here?
Yeah.
I'm not showing my butt, am I?
That one. it was a dad, and he kept like blowing the bubbles, and his daughter was like, "Dad, stop it! Dad,
You're
stop!
embarrassing me,
You're
Dad."
embarrassing me! Stop doing it!"
And you will see that in our video because the bubbles look cool.
But
And
then
it
we
was on.
just kept doing the bubbles.
So yeah, we have. It's like so much stuff I have that we don't have any room for.
Hang them from the ceiling.
Everything I showed you just now is all from Character Warehouse.
Hi,
$3.99 or less.
Oh, Donna's probably here. I didn't see her.
Donna
Sorry.
Jaworski,
Yeah.
she's here. I don't know of Donna Wood. Hey Donna, you have to go to what is that?
Islands of Adventures.
Oh, Islands of Adventure.
I mean, no,
What?
that doesn't make sense.
What is
at
AOA?
all.
Why am I not thinking of that? Why am I having a Character Warehouse moment?
Come here.
What is A? Is it AOA? Was that IOA?
I
Oh
don't
my
know.
god. This one's a young one. This is the dog she's holding now is this is Nellie. She's only 4.
Hey, hi.
Say I love you.
Hi.
Usually when we do that, if I do that to her, she'll bark. She'll bark at me. Is anytime we hug or anything like that. Hey Douglas.
No, Character Warehouse does not sell online.
No, they don't sell it. They probably couldn't sell online because then they wouldn't have a store because everything would be gone. Because you're getting stuff like
Oh, gotcha, California.
what? Oh, California.
We're a little slow tonight. We're so tired. Like I think we're just.
Nick's Pigs went to the Character Warehouse and it was empty. Was it empty with people or empty with?
I was actually really shocked that they had the Spirit jersey.
Yeah, we didn't think they would have it.
When we walked in, it wasn't there, and I turned around and it was there. So I was like,
Well, it's the same thing too. Those one pants you held up next to the Ray dress, they weren't there because when I was editing the video,
no, they weren't there.
Because I remember later in the video, we asked if they were there, let us know, but they
Mhm.
weren't.
They weren't
like,
there.
What?
Yeah.
And they put out the dresses from
Hi, Christopher.
the girl on the tightrope.
There is not there's not a shuttle service. I think people Uber it or just take a
Yeah,
Lyft.
if you take an Uber or a
taxi.
Lyft, it's probably. I think they say most people say it's cheaper than a taxi.
Yeah, Uber.
Yeah, because most people we've run into there and we talk to them, they took an Uber or Lyft over.
Yes. Yeah, and Liz is on here. She's a personal shopper. You need to
Liz
check her out.
Liz is awesome.
Yes.
And like it's like personal shoppers. Like I even asked Liz, hey, do you mind if I do these warehouse videos a little different where I show? I may talk about this one, and this one, but you want me to show everything?
Right.
See if it helps her and the other personal shoppers out. And she's like, yeah.
Yeah.
You know, and I could not do what they do.
I know. I don't know how Liz does it. Like
no.
She's there.
Like, I do a lot being a mailman, and I think that's easier than hers.
Than personal shopping. It's Character Warehouse.
I would rather do what I'm doing, like hands down. You know, even a day with Advo and money pages and all that extra stuff, day after a holiday with all the packages. Yeah, I'm not personal shopping. We did pick up something for a friend because she goes to, I work with her. She does our cruises. Stacy with Over and Over Travel. She's the one that books all our trips and stuff, and she watches our videos.
Yeah.
And she's like, oh, do they have this there? And I was like, oh, they were gone right away.
Yeah.
And then they went to the VA in Lake Nona for Steve, and she makes him take her over to the warehouses. And she's like, oh, they didn't have the pancake one. So once I saw it, I was like, yeah, I know it's got to get it for her.
So we saw a really cool monorail. The first time we saw it is they have a Toy Story.
A Toy Story 4 monorail?
Yeah, it was so cute.
And I didn't.
We were at a good angle to get any pictures of it or anything. Has anybody seen it? I know Travis has.
Travis was on with us.
Because he was there with us. So.
And he's like, yeah, that's a Toy Story 4.
I haven't seen it.
I think he'd check out his Instagram, which is passholder_Trav.
Yeah.
He's got a lot of pictures.
Yeah, he has awesome pictures.
Yeah. There he is.
Yeah.
Just dealing with the crowds and traffic daily would be. I don't know how. Because she lives so much closer, and I think sometimes it takes probably. Do they stock up all day at Character Warehouse? If you get late afternoon, if you get there, usually after 4:30 or 5 or 6. We were there the other night at 9.
Yeah, it was later.
And they were restocking.
Because
those Merit Fursies that they brought out.
Mm-hmm.
They brought out after 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
Same with the tightroping girl from the character or
I'm like, what are you
Haunted
talking
Mansion
about?
dress.
The dress? Yeah.
They brought that out after
no,
2.
not that dress. They had
No, they brought that out later.
Small World.
Was that Small World? Oh yeah, Small World. The other dress was right next to it. They're both $24.99, I believe. And I think we were just surprised that we didn't even talk about. We didn't even talk about the price of it.
Yeah.
So that happens sometimes. But you know, sometimes you're surprised at what the warehouses have and what they don't have. Because somebody commented, I think, on it that they have a lot more stuff at Sawgrass Mills. Maybe Sawgrass Mills doesn't get the traffic that International and Vineland get.
Yeah,
because I see Taylor's post from there, who does all his Instagram from there. And his posts have so much cool stuff that I've never seen at the warehouses here.
Yeah.
And mosquito got in.
Uh-oh.
And I think when we talk to them and they say sometimes it goes to Sawgrass, then it goes to Cast Connection.
Cast Connection first. So
Sawgrass.
All of the cast members
Liz would know.
Get a chance first to get all the merchandise, and it's pretty much the same, but it's more quantity in all different sizes, so you don't have that issue of like just random sizes at the character warehouse.
And Liz did say she says they stock more throughout the day at International.
Yeah.
International has, like she told us, has a bigger warehouse, like a bigger storage area for it too. It's a smaller store, but they have more storage, which is weird.
Yeah, I don't know how Liz does it. She's awesome.
Yeah, Liz and any of you other ones like Miss Clarence and stuff that go there, like.
Yeah.
That's if our character warehouse videos, it used to aggravate me, and you know that too, because I like doing them, but I didn't like you'd be standing there and somebody would just push you out of the way just to look at you're looking at something.
Most polite people.
What do we upload on our channels? We upload Disney cruises, not Disney cruises, but cruising, travel, Disney,
Universal.
Universal.
That would be nice if we had a Disney
cruise in the future. Later this year we'll be in Disneyland. We're going to D23.
Holly.
Bye, Holly.
Oh,
have a great week.
Time. She's going to get our son.
Have a safe trip.
That's awesome.
It's Pop Century. Vineland's closer to Disney, period.
Yes. Vineland,
like here's Disney, here's Vineland, here Universal's way down the road, and there's International's. They're basically across the street from International's across maybe a sick day road. We've thought about that if we've actually looked for a reason to go that way, but for us it'd be over 3-hour drive.
Yeah. Like one way.
And I hear it's pretty small.
Is it small?
I hear it's a lot smaller. But we used to go to the one up in Jacksonville before years ago.
They at the St. Augustine outlets.
St. Augustine, yeah. And they had one up in lower part of Georgia too at one point. We've seen it, but we've never been in there.
Oh, Eva said it's very small.
Very small? Oh man. Hey, Perfectly Cat. It's maybe Travis is closer to us. It's closer for him there, but it's closer for us to this one.
Right.
Where he lives, down in Fort Pierce. So,
right.
Yeah. Is that better?
I'm just excited for all of the construction and stuff, all the updating they're doing to Magic Kingdom.
Yeah, if you've been there lately, if you've been there lately and you haven't been there in a while, you'll be surprised when you see
the tram. Well,
the
I mean
tram.
the tram, like
the tram too, to get into the park. You're gonna be like,
you have a little walk.
Yeah, if you remember the tram, you ride it, then you go underneath the road. You're stopping before that, and you're walking the rest of the way.
I just don't know.
And they don't make it easy to walk like it used to be right to there. You have to walk even farther down to where they check your bags.
Like, why don't they have security like further down where people are walking?
Well, you can see when we came back on Monroe, if you look down, all the ground was tore up. And
it was tore up?
Yeah, it was all dirt, so they tore it all out. I don't know what they're going to do there.
Right.
I'm not part of their planning
process.
process.
That was crazy this morning. We're going to take the monorail.
No, they do not have, Diane, they do not have a character warehouse in St. Augustine anymore.
It was 9 o'clock in the morning, and they were doing maintenance on the monorail.
When are you going down for Mickey's Not So Scary? Hey, Dole Whip Dad. Hey, Jeff. Happy Father's Day to you.
Like, that doesn't make sense. Why would they do maintenance, like, first thing in the morning?
Yeah, well, you're talking about the monorail?
Yeah.
But we lucked out. The ferry boat, we were exactly the last ones they let on.
Yeah.
And we just happened to walk in, walk up, walk right down to the front. So we were one of the first ones off.
Yeah.
Last one on, first one's off.
And then
8:20. Oh, we'll be in Disneyland. We're going on the 16th. If anybody's going to Mickey's Not So Scary, we'll be there the first night of Mickey's Not So
I'm
Scary.
so excited for it. I'm ready for it now.
And I think the excitement is what's going to power us through for that 24 hours. Because we're going to leave there, come home to shower, maybe nap a little for you. I'll load all the video up from it onto the laptop so I can edit it while we're on the plane to Disneyland.
Yeah, I'm so excited for it.
Or at the airport waiting. I'll do it. I'll edit it either way, and then I'll only have so much time once it's on the battery power itself.
Right.
So hopefully I can get the whole Mickey's Not So Scary set and ready to go by the time we get to California. Check into our room, plug it in, upload it.
Yeah.
And go shoot some video.
Yeah.
We're still on. Hey, Lisa. Happy Father's Day. Thank you.
Yeah, we're still deciding on what to do that first day.
Knott's Berry is getting higher and higher on the list.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we'll be off that Friday. So I have a lot to edit because we'll probably do a warehouse video because we won't do one until after we get back.
And I'd like to know if anybody has any suggestions on what they do from LAX to Disneyland. Do they take, what type of shuttle service do you use? Do you use Uber, a Lyft? So we're trying to, I don't know what we're going to do.
Kylie said they use Super Shuttle.
Super Shuttle. I don't know if anybody's
and she looked it up for us. And yeah, because we don't know how many stops it's going to make before it gets to us and all that. Or should we just take an Uber, pay double almost?
Yeah, I don't know.
And go straight there?
Because I'm not sure. We don't know.
Because Max said when they got there, they just pretty much rent. I can see they rented a car too. They use an Uber too. But while we're at the park, while we're at Paradise Pier, we're just going to Disneyland California Adventure.
So I wonder if Travis knows, is there a place, if we're just renting it just for
no
the
way
day?
Vintage says
yeah.
Super Shuttle works well.
Oh, it works well. If we're renting a car, is there somewhere to turn in at Disneyland? Like if we're just want to drive around the first day? Like how
they have a parking lot.
I know, but we don't want it the whole time we're there, right?
Oh, you mean to turn it in? I thought you meant to turn into the park.
No.
Like, just park it at the hotel.
I know there's a parking lot.
Hey, Christy.
No,
thank
I'm
you.
just saying, I don't know. We wouldn't need it for the whole week. So I don't know.
I'll be honest with you. I drove through California twice.
I don't know.
Once through to go up to Fort Lewis when I was in the Army, then back.
Christy. Oh, yeah, and Lisa.
And that's probably as much as I want to drive through California.
Oh, Rosie says they charge for parking each day at the hotel. It's too expensive.
Yeah. Well, yeah, too. And we're not annual pass holders. So if we parked we'd have to pay for it.
Right.
Yeah.
So we might look into Super Shuttle or.
We haven't really looked at the cost.
Rosie said Uber's probably cheaper. But then somebody was telling us, depending on the time of day, rates change. So
yeah, does Uber's rates change during the busier time compared to Lyft?
Yeah.
Faster and cheaper we were thinking too, because we didn't want to get in an area where we're waiting for shuttles and we get out there and there's 75 other people waiting for shuttles.
And then we hear that they drop people off at different hotels. Like they try to get as many people on as
unless
they can.
they're pulling up, kicking them out the door and throwing their bags out,
Yeah.
then it might take longer.
Yeah.
Because we use Fast Park when we go to the airport.
Right.
And which Fast Park, if you're flying out of Orlando going somewhere, is awesome because your car's underneath the cover the whole time.
Yeah.
But those shuttles only hold 6 or 8 people with their luggage.
Yeah.
So if there's a lot of people getting there at the same time, you're waiting. So yeah.
Yeah, it could be an issue.
Because when we leave Mickey's Not So Scary, we're guessing we'll probably be home 1:30-ish, 2 o'clock that night.
Mm-hmm.
Clean up, shower. We have to be back. Our flight leaves at 6:30, so we got to be back there at Fast Park by 4 o'clock to be at the airport 2 hours early.
Right, exactly.
Yeah. And Saturday morning is a big travel day. Whew.
Yeah.
Hey, Alan.
That's my question too.
I don't know why Disneyland doesn't offer that.
I don't know why. Maybe because I don't know.
They have cruise ships over there, right?
Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know if it's not as many.
I think maybe because, and we hear this a lot, Knott's Berry Farm is absolutely a must. We're Paolo?
We'll recommend the Snoopy Ice Show. Yeah.
Ooh. Now, which is funny, we did go to Busch Gardens, and one of the favorite things of the day was their ice show.
Their ice show. They had
it was called Turn It Up or something?
Yeah, they had a really good ice show.
Really good ice skaters and all. Probably almost on the level of the ice skating on the cruise ship.
We all were like, how cool
would
would
it be?
Was so
cool.
Yeah, we're all like, how cool would it be for your job just to be an ice skater at Busch Gardens?
It might be harder than.
I mean, I'm sure it's hard, but I'm just saying.
Yeah, see, Pass holder. I'm calling Travis.
Yeah.
It's not. It's more locals are there, right?
Yeah, that's what we've heard.
Because you can get a park here full of locals, and you still got 3 other parks with people from out of town.
Right.
Night, Catherine, Karen.
Oh, thank you so much for stopping by.
Yeah, we
Hope you
really
have a great
appreciate it.
week.
Have a great. How many greats? One more great week. I get this look all the time.
What? I was just looking at you.
I know, but it wasn't. It actually wasn't. It wasn't a. What do you call it?
What?
It wasn't an eye roll like normal.
No. It's because I'm like slowly like.
Which is funny. You. God, I can't talk tonight. You guys see our videos pretty much from start to finish. When we do a character warehouse video now, the only time I'm cutting anything out is if I do a quick pan, drop it down, or anything like that, or there's music.
Right.
So this 47-minute one we just did, the actual total time was 49 minutes.
It was a very long.
From no, just under 49 minutes from start to finish, and some of that was like a lot of times you get people from other countries in there, and they talk at a level here, while everybody else is talking at a level here.
I totally was not just listening to what you're saying.
So that happens all the time. So you have to cut some of that out because they're talking. They might be yelling at somebody all the way across the store to look at something.
Oh yeah.
So that's the only time I ever actually cut anything out. So if there's any eye rolls or any silliness, you're getting it all now. Because before we go, like we told this before, that people would be like, "Oh man," she'd be like, "I don't know if anybody's going to get your humor." I'm like, sometimes I don't even get my humor, but I think it's funny.
Yeah.
Who's that? Kylie?
No, my sister.
Oh, your sister. She's not calling while we're on, so that's.
No, it's my other sister.
Oh, your other sister? The one who was just on here?
The one who was just on here.
We can't avoid LAX because that's where we're flying into. So that's I would always fly in and out of John Wayne. We hear that stuff afterwards.
Yeah.
After we already purchased our tickets.
Yeah, we just thought that LAX was
See,
like
John Wayne 2020. We probably would have done that if
we didn't know.
Yeah.
Dang it. Oh,
the other one's calling now.
the other one's calling.
See, that's like, that's why you guys, I know that people that come here and visit here like to watch different videos and different tips and stuff like that. And some of the stuff we wouldn't, when you're living in the Disney bubble, which the locals call it. Have a good week, Steven. Happy Father's Day to you too. I'm in 2 conversations here. We kind of take for granted the little bubble that we live in, and other vloggers and stuff that only vlog when they come down here, and then we hear their stories about, I had to go there and shoot 22 videos in a week so I can spread them out, and we take for granted, hey, we can drive over there in an hour, boom, boom, boom. Yeah, Super Shuttle is a flat rate. I think she said for both of us round trip it was $38,
Which I didn't think was bad.
which is just way cheaper than Uber's.
Right.
But it could be 3 times
the amount of time.
We're getting into LAX at 9 a.m. on a Saturday morning. How long is it going to take us to get from there to Disneyland? Because I want this vacation to start right away.
Yeah. You're starting it the night before.
Yeah, we're starting this before. Early the morning before, we should say.
Right.
So we have a good 8 days planned. We do. We have a good 8 days planned.
We hope so.
Dog is just staring at me. 8 hours or less. Well, what did you say? I wasn't listening. That's from you. Oh, sorry.
I really wasn't you know how you look at somebody and their mouth's moving? Like I was looking at him, but I was not listening to what he was saying.
See, he said 45 minutes on a good day. That's.
Yeah, it's a Saturday, so
I think right after we paid for the tickets and you can't change them, and even Stacy, our trial, she's like, "Why didn't you go to John Wayne?"
We didn't know. I didn't know there was an airport there.
We're Disneyland newbies. We're gonna be those people with the big.
Yeah.
And it'd be like, "Moot, can you not stop in the middle of the walkway?"
No, don't be that person.
Or who has or has not seen this?
Rosie,
big walkway with 6 people in a family. In the middle of the walkway, they go.
Yeah, Rosie, we've heard that too. That it takes some time before you actually leave the
How awesome is this? That I open this up and it goes right to a lobster roll.
Oh, that's exciting.
It's like my favorite thing to eat on a roll.
Yeah, Rosie said do Uber or Lyft.
Uber or Lyft. We'll have it all worked out by then. Pretty much. We were talking about the Uber Lyft, and we were talking about getting the larger Uber just for comfort. if it's an extra $10 or something to ride in the Tahoe or something, just because it's a long ride, 45 minutes.
He's sounding like a diva is what it sounds
Yes.
like to me.
I need you to rub my feet while we're going to.
No, definitely. That's a definite hard pass on that.
Yeah, I wouldn't even like you touching my feet either.
I don't know. Well, we didn't know, Travis, because we didn't look. He's saying his John Wayne tickets more expensive than LAX.
I think they were.
I don't know. We didn't look into it.
I think Stacey did tell me.
Oh, did she?
She said it did. I think she said it cost more to fly in.
Oh, gotcha. He is a diva.
Diva, capital S.
Capital S.
Super diva.
Super diva. Dang, Ellie.
So who else had a great weekend? If not a super busy weekend, because come on. Friday night, Character Warehouse. Saturday,
we've been so
Busch
busy.
Gardens, and then the rest of the day with the other dog at the vet, and then
She was
today.
sick, yeah.
She's resting now. She's like, I ate my treat. I'm gonna take a nap.
Yeah.
And this one just wants to get
Hi,
on camera.
David.
Hey, David, how you doing? Such a diva.
Yeah.
I just assumed they were and didn't even look.
Yeah.
What do you say?
Oh,
Oh,
he had a great weekend.
who, me?
No, Travis.
Oh, Travis had it. Yeah, he hung out with us.
Rosie took
She
it.
hasn't caught it yet.
What?
You said Travis had a great weekend. I said, yeah, he hung out with us. And you were too
Oh
late.
my gosh. You're so full of it.
He got to eat at Yak and Yeti on Saturday, which
Yeah.
is superb. And they were so full they didn't even get to try that dessert.
Oh, Susie, that was nice. She did cooking. I don't remember when the last time I cooked was, I'll be honest with you.
Yeah, we have this week.
Yeah.
Happy Father's Day, David. Yeah, we have
Dark Phoenix. Ooh.
we went to Food and Wine at Busch Gardens. See, we wanted
In Williamsburg.
well, they probably have it here too, but they had summer nights going on, which we would have liked to have been.
Yeah.
You know, with the fireworks and everything. It's kind of weird being there first thing in the morning when it opened. It says fireworks viewing area, best right here. You're like, okay.
We
Daytime fireworks. A
we
little
didn't
weird.
get to see everything because it started raining.
Susie watched Dark Phoenix today. So did was it yesterday or today that D&G watched? They did a double feature. They went to see Godzilla and then watched Dark Phoenix right
Oh,
afterwards.
wow.
And he said they liked them both.
Yeah. Awesome.
So we are probably actually going to go see Dark Phoenix not Dark Phoenix, but Men in Black 2 or an international on Tuesday.
It's gonna either be Men in Black or
Aladdin.
no.
What?
Toy Story.
No, Toy Story doesn't come out till next week.
Oh,
Not this Tuesday.
I'm a week ahead. Sorry.
You're a week ahead. I've already tried to get tickets for that, and they're not.
They're not on.
The theater we want is not on yet.
Oh, gotcha.
I am a diva about movie theaters. Who likes going to little movie theaters or the big ones
Yeah.
where you get to pick your seat and there's like one of our little theaters has like 10 seats in a row and the other one has 25.
Yeah.
And they're the big recliner seats. So the screen is just short of IMAX.
You know, I
That'd
think
be called
it's so
IMAX.
funny when you go to our movie because our movie theater is you purchase your ticket beforehand and you already have your assigned seat. So the seats have numbers on them, and every single time this happens, you see people like they come in and somebody's sitting in their seat.
And the rows say they're lit up and they say
row.
ABC.
Yeah.
All the seats are lit. It almost looks like when you put a quarter in a machine and it has a
Yeah.
little thing. It's almost like that, and it's like 18.
So everybody in the row has to stand up and like get resituated.
Well, not on
just
these rows,
because when people
when people in the wrong seats, you're
people
like,
are
yeah.
in the wrong seats.
Hey,
but
Jim.
I don't know how they're in the wrong seats.
Jim, at least you got those 2-pack antenna
They
toppers.
got it. I mean, I bet they were cute though.
I bet you it was Mike and Sully and Sven and Olaf. Was it?
Nope.
Huh?
I don't know.
That's the ones they had.
Happy Father's Day to you, Jim.
Yeah, Jim. Check out Jim and 2 More Sunshine, please.
Yes.
And subscribe to Jim and become part of his Sunshine Nation.
Yes. Hi, Sandra. She's from Montreal, Canada.
Oh, they just won the NBA title up
Do
there in
we
Canada.
sneak candy into the cinema? Bob doesn't, but Ashley has a big purse.
Bob buys it and says, "Can you hold this in your purse?"
I've seen people bring like McDonald's into the movies.
I've seen people, which I don't know why, but why pop your popcorn at home and bring it?
Because popcorn's
Popcorn,
expensive.
yeah, but popcorn in the movie theater is so much better than at home.
But it's so expensive.
It's so much better in the movie theater than
Yeah.
at home. I've never made popcorn at home and go, you know what? That's awesome.
Yeah.
I'm like, that satisfies me.
So here's the thing.
Sunshine Nation.
So like,
see, well,
Jim,
can I get off on that? His channel, More Sunshine,
I
please.
was just gonna say that.
Oh, go ahead. I do not mean to interrupt you. This is gonna be awesome, guys. What are you gonna say?
No, it's a lot of pressure.
No, this is probably gonna be the best thing you guys hear tonight.
I was gonna ask them because Jim from More Sunshine Please has the Sunshine Nation. Like, we don't have anything. What do you call it? What do you say? The Bashers?
I say, because Sunshine Nation, More Sunshine Please, D&G Explorers, they have the Explorers. I said, what does Bob and Ashley have? The Bashers? They just go around disliking people's videos and bashing on people?
We have would
it be the B&A Nation?
No, that sounds terrible.
The awesomeness?
I don't know.
Like, I had this shirt on today that says, life, liberty, and the pursuit of awesome. And one of the cast members goes, everybody stop.
He was really loud,
and
too.
He was like really loud, bobbers and ashlings. And he's like, the awesome is here. And I'm like, oh, listen. I'm like, how does he know? He's like, it's on your shirt, sir. And I was like, oh.
But he like yelled it.
I mean, people like we were just where Stitch's Encounter is, where that used to be.
Yeah. And
people over by People Mover going, what's awesome?
Yeah.
Looking around. He was loud. But I was like, hey, man, he knows I'm awesome. And he goes, it's on your shirt, sir. And I was like, damn it.
Yeah.
Forgot what shirt I was wearing.
So if you guys can think of
the bobbers and the ashlings.
If you guys can think of a good name for us.
Because I don't know why I said it, because I just said, hey Jim in the Sunshine Nation, and it just stuck. Awesome
really
Bobs.
Good. I like that.
So Awesome Bobs would be excellent, except for.
I mean, you're pretty awesome. Today's your day. I'll let you have it.
Like if anybody asks, I'm just average. I don't want to live up to anything. Just average.
Just average?
I'm just average.
All right.
If you're pleasantly surprised, it's even better, right?
It's like a bonus.
It's a bonus. I wasn't expecting much, but he was pleasantly surprising. He was okay to watch.
I also had an experience today. I don't know if this ever happened to anybody else. We did the mobile ordering app at the Columbia House, and I got through the whole order and it said, hit you're here and everything, and then it like did dial a little spinny thing, and it says temporary out of service. So I'm like, okay, so it didn't. I go look, and there was no order there. So I just redid the whole order.
Hold on. Awesome Ashley and above average Bob.
Thank you.
See, that describes us.
That's awesome.
But we're saying, like, Jeff is the Dole Whip dad.
Right.
He can have the Whippers, the Dole Whip Nation.
The Whipper. Yeah.
The Dole Whippers.
Yeah.
Or whatever as your subscribers, your fans, your followers, your friends.
Right.
But when you combine Bob and Ashley, it's the Bashers.
Bashers.
And that it sounds kind of mean.
It does sound mean.
Don't be mean.
But we do not promote anybody disliking any videos.
Yeah.
Yes.
Even though it does help in the overall grand scheme of things, it does help.
It's just not cool.
Because if you get a dislike, you're like, oh, even though you don't care, in the grand scheme of things, you can get 100 dislikes and you're like, it doesn't mean anything in the long run. Unless it's a crappy video, then it means you should shoot better videos.
It means you didn't do a good job.
But there's certain types of videos and certain type of people. You might do a video that, hey, everybody's doing this video, you do it, and you get a bunch of dislikes.
Right.
And then everybody who does that type of video gets a bunch of dislikes. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. In the long run, it does help your channel. You can sit with us bashers. But see, the bashers, I couldn't think of anything else. If, I was very original naming this channel.
Very original.
I didn't put any thought into it at all, obviously.
Yeah.
But when you do something like that, you don't think down the road,
Because we never thought that we would be where we are right now.
Like Eva and Dan's Engulf Fire Designs, they could have the volunteers.
The volunteers.
Volunteer firefighters.
What? That doesn't make any sense.
But you see, you try to come up with a name.
Right.
Like Deb has the Charmies, which is cool. The Trackers have the Trackies.
Yeah.
That stuff's cool.
I don't even think we're in the same league to have.
No, we're not in the same league, but
to have anything.
The Bashalites. No, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that, but I'm saying that.
That's what you're saying. That's what I'm hearing.
Because Sunshine Nation is pretty dang cool.
That's pretty cool.
I'm gonna, like she told Jim the other day, she's like, I'm gonna hear that forever now,
Yeah,
Jim.
he's saying it's just
Because Jim did.
now.
If you've seen on our
really volunteers, like, yeah, like where did that come from?
I don't know. I was just trying to throw something together, and sometimes it sticks. Sometimes it's a winner. Sometimes you have to go back to the drawing board.
Yeah.
If you throw enough things at the wall, eventually something might stick or
one
go
thing's
through
gonna
it.
stick.
Or go through it.
Call it the Bashful Nation.
Also named after a dwarf. How'd they know how tall I was? That used to be a thing that used to really bug her because I'd talk about how I'm not that tall. I used to be 5'9", now I'm under 5'9", because as you get older, you do shrink.
Anyways, with the mobile order app.
Yeah, we forgot. You need to finish your story because this is the best thing we're going to hear all day.
It's not very good at all, but I just wonder if anybody else had this happen. I got charged twice because the order did go through, but it did go through on my phone. So that's a lot of money. So then I had.
It was $80.
Yeah, it was $80. So then I had to go to guest relations, and they said, no, we can't do anything. You have to go back to the restaurant. So I had to go back to the restaurant, and I had to.
No, we're not going to put anything with our last name because our last name by itself is.
What?
She said, could something be thought of including your last name? I actually had my last name on a license plate when I was younger, but it was spelled with 2 different words.
I don't know what it could spell.
Like take it off.
What?
If you our last name.
I can't read your lips.
You know what our last name is, though.
I know, but doesn't.
If I told you to, and I said our last name, what would you think I was talking about?
I have no idea.
Oh my God! Really?
Really? What's for it? How do you get that out of her last name?
Take it off?
No.
If I said it, they'd be like, "Yeah."
I have no idea what you're talking about.
No, but we can't do that because that would be that could be taken derogatory too. Because it translates to take your clothes off.
It was
or
shorter,
show me yourself
wasn't
naked.
it, Travis? The Tomorrowland
Speedway. Oh, Tomorrowland Speedway. Yeah, they cut it. It's shorter.
I thought it was.
Yeah.
But
when Kylie's driving, it's
I
not doing it.
I was just happy because Drew was driving and he was like,
and the whole time we're coming close to him, and Kylie starts freaking out. Don't hit him! Don't hit him! We'll get in trouble. I'm like, what's Disney gonna do?
Thank you, T.O.L, Dad. He says you really need to tell me your last name.
I need to explain to her what it meant.
Yeah, I still don't get it. Doesn't make
Really?
any sense. Yeah.
I'm befuddled right now. It means show me your naked body.
It doesn't make any sense.
Or take your clothes off.
I don't. How do you get that? I just don't get it.
Do I have to?
Let's stop talking about it.
Okay. Yeah. Either way, we're not going to go that route.
I think
either.
we might be stuck with bashers.
No. What did Jim say earlier?
Ashley
fanatics and Bob tolerators. That's what it comes out to.
Yeah, I think you guys tolerate Bob.
I'm fine with it if you tolerate me.
Or sometimes just call him Bobby.
Bobby?
Like
if you call me Bobby, I'm going to think you went to school with me.
Yeah.
Because if I run into anybody from school, they're like, "Hey, Bobby." Like,
when I sign all your cards, I put Bobby.
What are you signing my cards for?
To a card to you, I sign it.
Oh, yeah.
I address it.
You sign it, Bobby.
Oh my gosh.
Ashley, happy birthday, love, Bobby.
I'm tired.
The befuddled.
Ooh,
the like confused and the befuddled.
Yes. Disney Deep is back. She's like, "Yay, we're still here."
Yeah, we're still here. We
just
still,
barely.
We're hanging on by a thread.
It's gone like downhill.
We're befuddled. We're being tolerated.
Downhill fast.
Downhill
fast.
Literally Friday we got no sleep.
What was Friday?
Friday night.
Oh, Character Warehouse.
And we got back, and then I edited the whole video, which took longer than normal because it was long. And then I was like, okay, I hit export. I'll get it. I'll wake up at like 3 or 4 in the morning, and I'll load it and then put it out in the morning.
Even I'm very confused today.
And then Lily had the problem, and then we were up taking care of that. And then by the time I came in here and looked, the computer turned off.
Yeah.
So then by the time we got to get back at took over 2 hours to export it because it was a long video, and I was like, "There's no way we're gonna."
I don't think they really care about that.
I'm just saying we didn't get any sleep Friday night. In the they don't care.
Susie says you're very dedicated.
I'd like to put up a semi okay video at least.
You have like a piece of glitter on in your mustache, and I keep seeing it. Like, why do you have glitter in your mustache?
It's probably the card Kylie and them gave me.
What were you like? Putting it on your face?
I opened it like this, and it was like, psh, super dad. That's what the card said. It was like, psh. It rained glitter. I felt good. Thank you, Carrie. That's Cargo.
I know who Cargo is.
But I said Carrie.
Oh.
More Friday night sleep pattern needs. Oh, you don't want to hear about those.
Everybody needs to check out Cargo. She needs to link. I don't
Celebrate.
think she has it open right now, but she has a shop and she has amazing patterns.
Mm-hmm.
So if she wants to list it, but I don't think it's open right now. So
The dog's okay, Marie. She had as a vet explained to us, dogs have good bacteria.
Bad bacteria.
And the good bacteria was washed away, and the bad bacteria said.
Yeah.
And they gave her antibiotics and everything like that. And today she seemed to be, she's out right now, right underneath us.
Yeah.
If she's snoring, she's having a good time.
It's just scary because they can't tell you like what's wrong with them. And when I say I woke up at 1 o'clock in the morning and had to give her a bath because it was just everywhere. So it's really sad. She's almost 13.
So I didn't see what her license plate said, but she.
I know. I wonder. Now I'm curious to what her license plate is. And Cargo says, if you see everybody Cargo, that's her Instagram. Please check it out. I mean.
Yeah.
Yes. She has awesome stuff. And I mean, it's amazing what she
can do. I'm probably not the best.
Oh, it's her last name. Oh, his name she can't say either. We might have the same last name, apparently.
But even if you typed our last name in there, it won't show up.
MK family's here.
Hey, MK family.
We love you.
We love hanging out with all you guys. Yeah. And I know it doesn't show because it's hard to emote and show stuff like that, but it really does mean a lot.
Yeah.
You know, and sometimes like if we put a video out during the week and I don't respond with a comment right away, that's because I'm at work.
Yeah, you try. You're very good at that.
What I try to do first is make sure.
Because if you're taking
make sure you know that I've seen it and I like it and I'll get to it as soon as I can.
Yeah.
But it really does mean a lot.
It does.
Because a lot of times I'll go, oh, look at these comments. They love you, Ashley.
Oh, I get emotional. Like,
huh?
What's wrong with me? I'm tired. I understand.
We went to the Busch Gardens and we didn't get any. Have you guys ever done one of these wax things like she got at the zoo? And they had the kangaroo ones. I thought for sure. Oh, wait. Is anybody here from Australia that loves kangaroos?
I thought.
Because they are uglier than you can imagine.
I guess I haven't realized it, but I had never seen a kangaroo in person.
Like that close?
And I thought, I was just like.
She's like, we got to go see the kangaroos. They're so cute when we went over there. And she was like.
I was just so excited to see the kangaroos. But it was just like, oh, like it just wasn't what I was expecting.
But it was funny because there was one kangaroo that went, they're all laying like,
they're all posing. That's how they were laying.
So there was this one kangaroo that went to the back of everyone and went.
Yeah, he was going.
They didn't look at him and go, then go to the next one.
I don't know. They were very.
Is that something that kangaroos do?
They were very interesting.
Kangaroos are very cute on TV.
Yes.
Yeah, they kind of look like the deer with two legs.
Or a big rat.
A giant rat would be a good one.
But we never saw one actually sitting up. They were just all laying down. So maybe we did see a wombat, but he was behind a tree. But he wasn't. He was hiding. We couldn't.
He just kept showing his back leg.
We couldn't really see him.
But the smell.
No.
I'm gonna put that. I put that up there because that's funny. Fun.
Yeah, that's pretty funny. Ours isn't that.
It's not that bad. No, wow. Ours is like nothing.
Nothing like that.
It does start with the B though.
And Travis also listed his Instagram. Follow him because he does have really nice Disney pictures.
Yeah, and some of these, people in the blue, and some of you guys who are creators and stuff too. If you want to put that you're a creator, Instagram or whatever, you can put that in the chat too, because.
Right.
Obviously, if you're here, we like you. You like us.
Yeah, hopefully.
And the guys in the blue, we know them. We know them a little bit more than we know some other people, and that's why
everybody
they're.
we've met in person. Hopefully one day we'll meet all of them in person. So
There'd be a lot more blue if I could put, everybody.
Yeah.
In. I think we might be on par with some of the people who have the most moderators.
I tried to explain to somebody, like doing a live stream and like what moderators were, and they're like, "So you've never met these people, and
you trust them with your
no?" They're
dignity?
like, and they just do that for you, and I'm like, "Yeah."
Yeah.
And they were just like amazed, like, because you guys are awesome. People are awesome. Lisa's asking, what does the blue mean?
That's a moderator.
It's called a moderator.
You see the blue with the wrench? Those are the people who, like, if we're talking and stuff, and we're talking like this,
and we
don't see the comments and stuff. Yeah. And if you come into the chat, they're the ones that welcome you to the chat.
Right.
Hit the like button, stuff like that.
And sometimes we don't see.
If you get any trolls in there,
yeah, a comment, they'll help us out with it.
I'm pretty good with the words and the phrases I put in to catch our trolls.
Right.
Because a lot of them and they've gotten sneaky with it to try to get by it. And I'm sorry, last week, and I was laughing at one, and I should not have. It was pretty funny.
Yeah.
But it was bad.
Yeah.
But that's my sense of humor.
So that's why we really appreciate it, because they're so helpful. And we have never, we've met Travis. I know, I saw.
More but.
That'd be pretty bad.
Yeah, don't hyphenate that.
Yeah, but we've never met him, and so we're just so thankful that they help us out.
We met Trav.
I know. I said.
I thought you said we've never met. No. I was like, we were with him today. Actually,
I know we were with him today. He's awesome.
We've seen him. We've been at the parks with him before.
I know, he's pretty awesome.
And he sent. I know. In case you missed it earlier, he sent us this.
He's adorable.
Who, me? Thank you.
No.
Oh, Crush?
Yes.
Look at that face. How can you not like that?
Not like that face,
dude.
That face is so cool. And this, I'm so excited. Like, when we get off, I'm gonna be like studying these. Like, I have a test tomorrow.
Not when I get off.
But we really appreciate our moderators.
See, that right there that's like a character warehouse. Too.
Yes. Yes.
See, that will go over so many people's heads.
Cargo, if you could have seen my hair was at the park today. Like,
she had that coaster hair, don't care look.
I had it in a braid, but it was so humid there.
Oh, I got that.
It was like my hair was like huge, so I just had to pull it up because it was like poofed out.
It's funny too when it rains. Damn. Huh? Yeah. Isn't he cool, Jeff? Look at that. Yeah. How awesome is that sipper?
That's so
awesome. Cool. He's gonna go right back with our other sippers. Look at. I think Orangebird's already getting.
Orangebird's judging.
Side eye, look at that.
Yeah, he's judging him right there. He's like, "You're not coming on this. You're not."
And look at Crush. Crush is like, "Whatever, dude. I'm gonna sit right next to you forever."
And then the ghost is scared of him. You see the ghost back
Righteous
there?
Man. We have not been on a Disney cruise.
Oh, who said that?
Disney Diva.
Oh. We're
gonna go on a Disney cruise. We don't. Next year we're going. The only cruise we have set up. Those names are cool though.
Yeah.
What did Kylie said? One of our friends' name, her last name was Mayday.
Mayday.
So she goes, look. She got a text and she goes, Mayday.
Mayday.
Mayday. I'm like, we'll answer it.
She said another one was a funny last name too.
McCracken.
McCracken.
Something like that.
Something like that, or I don't know.
Yeah.
What?
Yelling out people's last names.
Well, I know they're not on here.
Yeah, we're pretty sure they're not on there.
Meet these people.
Yeah, I don't think we have the college market boxed into us.
Yes,
my surfer days.
Yes.
Yep. I grew up in New Smyrna Beach, so I surfed a lot.
Yeah.
I missed a lot of school my junior and senior year of surfing because our school was literally a half a mile from the beach.
You know what's funny is he was actually.
You get some sparkles in your hair.
Do I got sparkles?
Yeah, it's distracting me.
He was a lifeguard for New Smyrna Beach, and we didn't know each other. Volusia County. I'm sorry.
Get it right.
At the same time, and I was probably on the beach at the same time, and we didn't know each other.
I probably looked a lot better then, and you didn't recognize me.
I wasn't sure where you were going with that one, but I'm glad you stopped.
No, I mean, I was in a lot better shape then. I was 19, 20 years old.
I probably wouldn't have liked you.
No. You wouldn't have.
I know I wouldn't have.
Because I used to have to, if you've seen the towers on the Volusia County beaches, that's where my mom was born.
Oh, that's cool.
That's awesome. and you lift the towers up, I'd be flexing the whole time moving it, just like.
I'm sure you were. New Smyrna is a really small beach town. If you've never,
And they love to keep it that way.
If you get a chance to go visit it, go visit it.
Shark bite capital of the world.
They don't like they don't want to grow for some reason. They keep.
My brother actually owns a construction company.
Yeah, businesses keep wanting to come in, but New Smyrna's like no.
They want to keep it that small town feel as much
It's
as
nice.
they can.
It's a little nice small town.
And when you go beachside, and a lot of it is small town.
We might like.
His family roots are from. I grew up in Edgewater.
So we might know some of Travis's family.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, my parents still live in the same house in Edgewater that we moved to back in '84.
Adult dad said grew up in San Diego. School, same issues. Must be the beach thing.
I think you guys, even though New Smyrna is a shark bite capital of the world, I think the shark bites that they had in California are way worse than ours because they're great whites. Yeah. We have shark bite, like my friend who was bitten in the knee, and I had my science teacher was bitten in the foot.
If you can Google it, Google an aerial shot of New Smyrna Beach
with the sharks.
With the sharks, and it's scary.
There's something that they say if you've ever been in New Smyrna Beach in the water for a certain amount of time, you've been within 3 feet or 6 feet of a shark.
I won't go in the water there.
Yeah, when we used to go surfing and stuff, we'd see spinner sharks
unless
all the time.
You see a dolphin.
And if you definitely see a bait fish,
yeah,
don't go in that.
If they're moving real fast, I mean, get out of the water. Yeah.
Heading from Ireland in 3 weeks. Ooh, that's
awesome.
I'd like to go to Ireland.
Yeah.
Is it like the movies? Because the movies make it look awesome.
Carter, when you're here, you need to go see the ocean.
She's going to be here when we're gone.
I'm so sad. Yeah.
She finally comes down from Canada.
I know.
And we go to California.
Yeah.
It's the luck of the Irish.
Cargo's not from California.
I said she comes down from Canada and we go to California.
Oh.
Meaning she's coming to where we're at and we're leaving where we're at, going somewhere else.
I thought you meant like she's from California and we were like going where she was.
She's from Canada.
I know she's from Canada.
Hey.
I knew you were going to do that.
Hey. She's going to message me with her future plans. See, that makes it a lot better now, right? Now that, message is probably a better way. Sharks supposed to swimmers. It's crazy. Like like she said, if they only knew. Yeah. We've seen some crazy pictures and heard a lot of firsthand accounts of shark bites.
Travis said is so correct. There's another thing that native Floridians take for granted is the ocean.
We live 3 miles from the ocean and we've been to Disney more.
We go to Disney more than we go to the ocean.
We've been to Disney more this week than we've been to the. Oh wait, we've been to the ocean a couple times this year.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we've been to the Disney more this past month than we've been to the ocean.
We actually usually go to the beach when we have family in because that's where they want to go.
Or she's like, "Hey, you want to walk on the beach?" And I'm
I
like,
like walking on the beach.
If you want to, I will.
If I lived closer to Magic Kingdom, I'd be like, we can just like do the loop for exercise.
The monorail loop? Yeah, that'd be perfect.
No, not the monorail, like inside the Magic Kingdom Main Street.
Who agrees the monorail loop would be better?
You're going to walk the whole thing?
No.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You're going for exercise, not to ride the monorail.
No, I'd be going to ride the monorail. If we could have did the monorail crawl last night.
You can't walk around. Well, no, because you can't go from Contemporary.
That's a long walk.
That's what I'm saying.
We did that once.
They should have a whole walkway.
Shouldn't they build like a walkway from TTC to Disney?
Yes.
Like a moving walkway across the water.
I saw April Fool's joke.
Where they said
they said that they were going to build a walkway from TTC to Magic Kingdom.
I would use it.
I would use it.
I'd rather, I know it's cool looking and all, but how about we throw some concrete and stuff in that lake and put the parking lot closer?
I was, I guess,
because we were talking with Travis with this earlier too, weren't we? About back when Walt designed it and everything, it was awesome. It took you away. Now it's just another thing that hinders.
I think they still have it because it slows down. Could you imagine if you had that many people trying to cram into the entrance? I think
the entrance is already bad the way it just.
I know, but it kind of slows people down. Like,
or you know what they could do? 2 entrances.
2 entrances?
2 entrances.
Yeah.
2.
Where would you put the other entrance?
Right next to the first one.
What would that do?
It'd spread it out more.
Yeah.
There are alligators in that water.
We actually, on the way home on 417,
we were counting alligators.
We were counting alligators. There's this, what's the name of that lake?
Which one?
What's the name?
Oh,
Lake we were in? Lake Jessup.
Lake Jessup.
Lake
And
Jessup.
if you've heard of Lake Jessup, they call that what, the alligator capital of the world.
Yeah.
And you can see them because you're on a bridge for a couple miles. And today it was glass smooth.
The water was smooth.
For how crappy and rainy it
Yeah.
was, the water was just like glass.
Yeah.
And Kylie and you guys were going, there's one.
Yeah,
Is that one or two? Because it's so big.
They had their heads peeking up out of the water, and you could see them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What they do have in New Smyrna, which is I seen somebody put creepy, clear little crabs, but they do have land crabs.
Oh yeah. Those
In New
things will come
Smyrna?
after you.
Because my brother, when I used to design homes and office was down in, if you know where Bethune Beach is, which is the end of New Smyrna, they'd be in you leave the garage open during the day because you know the office.
My
Tammy.
sister.
And the crabs, big old, they look like almost like big blue crabs, and they're in the garage and everywhere else. It's kind of freaky.
58
Watermelon, no
58
mango.
degrees there today.
Where?
Oh, in Canada. It was so hot
Wow.
today. Like
In American terms, what is it in Canadian terms?
we were sweating so bad today.
Yeah, if you're flying in, you'll see that bridge from the air.
What?
The bridge.
You can see it?
He said that if he's talking to that bridge is big.
What
It goes
one?
across Lake Jessup.
Oh yeah, it's big.
It's it's over a mile. It's not like down in the Keys impressive, but
Yeah.
that 7-mile bridge down there.
Yeah.
That's where we used to go diving and getting lobster when we used to
Hi,
go down.
Cindy.
Hey Cindy. How's everybody doing on
Disney
this
Diva.
excellent?
It was 56 to where she's at. Like that's crazy.
It was what did my sister say? She's like, it's only 91.
Yeah, she's like
She's like, why are you sweating? It's only 91.
She was sweating.
But she asked why I was. She's like, you're not used to this
It's
from working.
It's
different. You're in a whole different mindset. It was humid.
It was so
Crazy.
humid. Yeah.
But like working, you're in that different mindset.
Just stay hydrated. And if you don't know, I mean, I'm sure a lot
They
of
didn't
people
know.
If you go up to you order food or any of the quick service restaurants, if you just ask for a cup of ice water, it's free.
Yeah, like she was getting to like, can I have a bottle of water? And I said, they can do the cups of ice water free.
I
And
mean,
she's
it's
like, what?
not the best water, but it's free water.
Yeah, it tastes like it came out of the
Yes.
tap, but it's still a free glass compared to $4 bottle of water.
So
And you can get as many of those as
what
you want.
Cargo needs to do is you start out early in the morning and like mid-afternoon, you take a break and then you come back in the evening. She said she doesn't do well in the heat. And make sure you drink plenty of water.
Yeah, if you go there in the morning, and then like we're even planning on doing this when we're in Disneyland and stuff. We're going to be true tourists, and we're going to go
take a break.
rope drop. Before rope drop, if we get the early magic hours, take a break at the hottest time of the day, and then go back in the evenings and for the night stuff.
Right.
And do everything.
You have to
we
pace
can.
yourself when it's so hot. Yes.
Yeah,
that's a
the
good
last thing
idea.
is what?
Cargo said it tastes like pennies, but that's
Yeah, see, Lisa said the dry heats. We hear that a lot, that the heat's different,
yeah.
and that's what I'm hoping to experience.
Yeah, you'll go broke in Florida if you're buying the water.
Yeah.
Disney,
because they upped all their
said,
prices.
Cargo said too, like she brings like stuff that you can mix in it. That's a really smart idea.
Yeah. Also, too, if you can get that cup of ice water, if you just want the ice, they'll give you a cup of ice free too. So if you have your own water too, or if you prefer bottled water, get the ice from them.
Yeah.
Mix them. That gives you twice as much.
Yeah. Just make sure you're drinking a lot of water.
Yeah. You have to stay hydrated, because I think even Kylie yesterday, and we constantly ask them, hey, you need a drink? You want to drink?
We
You want
keep
to drink?
reminding
You
them
want
to
to
drink some water.
Drink. And if you're drinking a soda, you need to drink more of them, because the caffeine is going to help dehydrate you.
Dehydrates you faster.
So drink. If you have to, suck down at least 1 or 2 waters during the day.
Yep.
And supplement them.
You go into the rides that have air conditioning for like a show.
That's why we decided to do Pirates Hit when it was such a long way. We were like, hey, it's air conditioned.
Carousel Progress. There's Hall of Mansions.
Hall of Mansions. There is no Hall of Mansions.
There's no Hall of Mansions.
Hall of Presidents.
All the Presidents and Country Bear Jamboree. Those are really good places to go and get the air.
Yeah, especially if you want to get a good nap and everything, go into the longest one would be Carousel Progress. But you just keep going around and around and around. Do you have to get off after one revolution? I don't know. Cups of water. She gave me 3 little cups.
Yeah. Then I scanned my Magic Band and she gave me
3 soda cups. I
I don't know. That's a good deal, though.
She saw that you had money they could take from you. Is that what?
I don't know.
I don't know. But if you ask for a bigger cup, they will give you a bigger cup.
Yeah, they will.
You know, typically you say, "Can I have a glass?" It's going to be a smaller cup, but if you ask for a bigger cup, they will give you a bigger.
They
cup.
will. I mean, that's.
They'll
really,
give you 25 small cups too if you ask for 25.
It's really good that they do that.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's good. Bring filter bottle.
Oh, that she got it for free. That's good.
Yeah, that's really good.
Well, another story when she was talking about ordering and you double ordered. Does anybody know what Four Rivers is? It's a smokehouse there's a few of them in town and it's really good.
Well, they have the food truck at Disney Springs.
They have the food truck at Disney Springs, but that's just the food truck food. They're really good barbecue. And that's Max's favorite place to eat. So on the way back, she's worried about the dog. To get home to the dog, and he's wanting I said, why don't we just order it? I'll order it. So I get on the phone, I'm ordering and everything, about to hit order, and it says, hey, your order is timed out.
Means you're too slow.
I was going pretty quick.
You were too slow.
So then I called him, and we got in there, and she did ask, did you have the online order too? But I guess they caught it because it was pretty much the same order.
Oh.
But it said it had timed out, but it actually did go through.
Yeah. We've been having
So that was 2 times it would have been a double order.
Yeah. I didn't know that. You didn't tell me about that part.
I don't tell you everything. I completely forgot about it because Drew went in there and he was looking at all the other stuff and and he was asking me some questions, and then they have a good section of desserts. How about those desserts?
Yeah.
Anyway, if you're staying anywhere in Four Rivers and you haven't tried it yet, Four Rivers Smokehouse.
That's really good.
And you get even a takeout. It's really good. And get their signature sauce. It's really good.
I think we should put a petition in to have the people mover go around the whole park. I'd be on that the whole day.
You know why they don't?
Why?
It's part of Tomorrowland.
I get that, but I just love it because you can it's relaxing.
But if they themed it different in each section, that'd be kind of cool.
Yeah.
Somehow they can magically transform the box you're riding in to look different when you.
I love the people mover. It's awesome.
People mover, and especially now, it's a good way to beat the heat too.
It is
because you're getting up high. You're getting even on a hot day. You're getting the wind, and you're going into a couple spots that have some air conditioning.
Hi, Christy.
Hey, Christy. But you know what was crazy today? It was making some weird noises. And even Drew goes, is it supposed to make that noise?
It was not making.
It was like making some rubbing noises inside of the buildings at Space Mountain. I think it was freaking them out a little.
Yeah.
And it was vibrating weird.
Space Mountain was really rough today.
It was fast and rough. I loved it.
And I was with somebody. I was in a different car than you, and she laughed the whole ride.
I could hear. I was in the first one. Then it was Kylie and Drew, and then you, and then I could hear her. She was
making me laugh.
She was loving it.
Yeah.
And then they didn't capture our pictures.
No, maybe they'll pop up.
Oh, did you show them the that cool photo pass? Have anybody seen this photo pass?
I don't know.
I didn't know about this until we got in line for it.
I don't know if it'll show up.
It'll show up. It's super cool. They take it over in the.
You want to do it?
Yeah, I'll do it. Hold on. Let me see.
You have to hit play.
All right, I'm gonna hit play. See if you can see it. How cool is that that photo pass? And wait for it.
And it zooms back in.
How cool is that?
Yeah.
That was awesome.
Cool.
You can't see the camera. She said it's a little box. She shows a diagram where you're supposed to look, and she's like, it's not going to have the green circle around it when you look up there. Yeah. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, they're getting so creative with all their photo passes. So creative. I love them. It's over there. It's over there by in where it's the lawn area.
If you're at the ice cream shop in Tony's Pizza, is it whatever?
Like here's the tables and chairs, and it's in the thing like right behind
the first grassy area, and then there's the sidewalks.
Over towards.
And then there's a thing like this, and then, I'm just messing. You can see it because they have tape on the ground, and there's usually some people there.
There was a line.
And there's a lady there that looks like a photo pass lady with no camera.
Yes, thank you, Travis. The hoe. She didn't have a camera. She just had like a iPad.
Yeah, and she looked at it too, and she's like, "You want to take another one?" He's squinting.
Yeah.
Because Drew didn't have his glasses on. Drew's like.
She even offered for him to wear her sunglasses.
She did. But
She was
the
so
best
nice.
part was the people in front of us. They got the end of the Friendship Fair show with the fireworks
I
and theirs.
know. Oh, it was so cool.
And we would have had it, but the people before them afterwards kept asking them questions that
Yes.
weren't even related to the photo pass. And we're like, all right, where's this going? And then those people right at the end of theirs got the fireworks. And she even said to them, oh, you got lucky.
Yeah.
And I asked her if they could reset the fireworks, but she said no.
No. She said not today, not for you.
If you have the annual passes and stuff, certain level, you get all the photo passes free.
Yes.
At Walt Disney World. It's different in California because we have to buy the Max Pass.
Mm-hmm.
But we also heard, and you probably can confirm this if you know, that they don't have a lot of photographers at Disneyland. Because they're all over the place in Magic Kingdom.
Right.
And you can ask them about magic shots, and some of them will tell you they have them, but they won't tell you what they are. But if you guess them,
they don't like to tell you for some reason. I don't know.
Because they're
why.
magic.
Yeah, that's true. They're magic.
We did see one the other day.
I just kind of
somebody
stand
had.
there and watch to see what they're doing, and then I kind of know like what the magic shot's gonna be.
What did we see that the picture were they looking at Tinkerbell or the Orange Bird and they were like super frightened?
They're like,
I don't know what they told them it was, but
but it was
like a little
Tinkerbell.
Tinkerbell, and they're like, maybe that's the way they did it. It was hilarious.
Yes.
There's somebody on Instagram.
And I do think I figured out where the camera is on Haunted Mansion.
When you first go in and they have the portraits that light up,
3 pictures.
they're like the black light colors
Right. I think it's the second picture
before the.
on the right is where it is.
Because
Like
I
in
thought it was the
between
last one.
Yeah, in between the second and the last one.
Yeah. And they caught hers and Kylie's, and I was riding behind her and Drew behind me, and they only caught yours.
Yeah. So maybe they'll show it to us.
And I was making a scared face and everything.
Send to show it to us.
It
I'm
didn't
getting
show
so
it.
tired, I know.
I even put the phone down. Not the phone. Put my camera down. I was like, I'm not going to vlog this. I'm going to get the perfect photo pass shot, and I was all scared, and I didn't get it.
It might show up.
It might. Sometimes it takes a while to show up.
Right.
Yep. So, anyways, we've had an awesome night with
Yes.
everybody. And it's amazing that you guys,
Stop
however many
in to
people are in
say
here
hi.
watching. I could usually see it, but I have it covered by the screen. How many people are on here? But you guys spent your Sunday night with
I
us,
know.
and
Thank you
Travis
so much.
spent how much time with us earlier, and he drove home as fast as he could just to make it here.
He's probably tired of us. 'Cause
He's probably tired. He's had a pretty long weekend
I
at
know.
Magic Kingdom.
I think he's just tired of us.
He might be. We do rub some people the wrong way.
Yeah.
49. That's awesome. 49 people watching.
That is crazy.
It's just the names I see here. I know a lot of
Yes.
people watch and they don't comment and
That's
stuff.
cool too.
Because sometimes I'll do that too. Like if I'm on Resort TV 1 stream,
Yeah.
because they have 1,000 people watching, your comment's not going to get. At least with us, your comment has a chance to be read.
We try. We really try. So if we missed anybody, we're
We
really
really
sorry.
apologize because
Yeah.
I've noticed lately when we're talking, I just get lost in
Yeah.
Ashley, and I don't look back over. Then I look and I'm like, oh, did I miss anybody?
Yes.
That was awesome.
Yes.
And happy Father's Day to everybody,
Yes. And,
all you dads out there.
and everybody that has upcoming trips, I hope you have an awesome time.
And-
Let us know
and-
how it went.
Hey, Belinda, and believe me, our excitement is there with you now that we're part of that countdown. We're under
I know.
2 months.
I know.
'Cause
It's pretty awesome.
2 months from yesterday is when we get to Disneyland,
I know. It's pretty awesome.
and it's just like
It's going to go by so fast.
that's the bad thing. I know you guys know this too. When you come down here, wrap things up. That means only 35 minutes left in the show. Jim, you're right. It takes me a long time to wrap it up.
Does. I
But
want to say thank you again to Travis. This is so he's been looking
Oh,
at me
thank
this
you,
whole
Emily.
time. He's so cute.
he's so awesome. That was awesome.
Yes.
And I told him, I said it's probably a popcorn bucket or a Funko Pop.
Uh-oh.
And it was awesome because I wasn't right. That's the best part,
Yes.
wasn't it?
Yes.
Because we were truly,
Thank
I would've
you,
been
Diane.
surprised,
Thank
too.
you for stopping by and spending your time with us.
yeah, it's amazing, really.
Yeah.
And
And if you have any topics that you guys want to
Nelly
talk
really thanks you.
about, yeah. If you have any topics that you want to talk about, just let us know and
Yeah.
we'll try to
Yeah, if you want to bring something up and we don't read it the first time,
Yeah.
type it again.
Yeah.
Then type it again.
Yeah.
Type it. I have seen some streams that are been on
Thank you,
some
Lisa.
lives that are so big that you'll see somebody ask the same question over and over and over
Yeah.
just to try to, and you're
Yeah.
like, come on, just answer the guy, answer the girl, just get.
Yeah.
And that's why a lot of those big channels, you'll see super chats and stuff like that. Those are the people that want their comments read.
But thank you
We'll
so
try to read
much,
every
yes.
one of your comments.
Yeah.
And we really appreciate everyone on here.
Yep.
That's amazing.
It is.
I'm going to try to get her to cry real quick.
No.
It is, no, I am getting more emotional.
We're staring at, staying at, where are we staying?
Thank you, Amanda. We're staying at Paradise.
Yes.
What'd you call it earlier? Pixar?
I called it Pixar Pier or something.
Well, I think it's Paradise Pier, and it used to be Paradise Pier.
Yes.
Inside, they changed it to Pixar, and I think everybody's expecting the name to change to Pixar Pier Hotel.
Yeah.
Right now?
Yep.
Nellie, Amanda said you're adorable.
Yeah.
She is. She's the most loving dog I've ever seen. Like, see how she's got her face up? She wants you to kiss her face.
Mm-hmm.
You kissing her face?
Yes.
Look at her. And if you're not, she'll come up and put her face there. Or if you're like most people's dog, I think she comes up next to you, she'll move her hand, put her head under your hand, and put it under her head so you rub her head. See, like Jim was right. I keep talking.
Yes, I know.
I keep talking.
It takes so long.
Thank you, Belinda.
I feel like we're doing the closing to
Hey,
our
Growl
video.
Guy. Let's do a closing to our video because since we forgot to on both of our videos this weekend.
We'll have to fix that.
We'll fix it. And thank you so much for watching.
Yes, thank you.
Watching our videos. It does mean a lot.
It does.
You know, and it just means a lot. You know, he's 10. Beagles are adorable. I don't know how they are to have it as a dog, but I love Snoopy.
Stop.
He wants me to. Hey, they stayed at Paradise Pier on their honeymoon. How was it?
Stop.
She's super. I mean, she's
I'm
gotten.
so tired.
Yeah, we'll be asleep by 9 o'clock.
Yeah, I'm really tired.
So, she's.
Those be the grass on my shirt. Oh gosh.
Are you nervous?
Come on.
All right. Thank you so much, guys. It was a really awesome time. And like she said, if we missed anybody in the chat, we're sorry.
I can't wait to see pictures of Luna.
Luna,
Mm-hmm.
Chrissy's dog.
Yep. Oh, mini husky. Oh,
a mini husky.
Adorable.
My brother, remember
Pomeranian named Teddy. Oh.
We have a cockapoo and a chiweenie.
Okay. Good night.
All right.
Fix.
Good night, guys. Thank you
so much.
Hey, Nancy. All the popcorn. Nancy, did you see this? Pastor Travis sent us this. A sipper. She saw it. All right, we're getting out of here because I know Jeff's coming on.
Yeah.
Check out Dole Whip Dad. He comes on at 9 o'clock. There's probably somebody on live now. Go to theliveplace.com and you can check. There's like 45, 50 people on there now. People from Resort TV 1, Rob Fuzz, D&G, More Sunshine Please. It tells you when they're going to be live.
Yeah.
It's pretty awesome. Like you can go there and it'll tell you every Sunday night we're live. So check out theliveplace.com. Check out all you guys on the side. Just have a great week, guys. Happy Father's Day.
Bye, Cynthia.
We're getting out of here. Thanks for watching.
Every day's a gift. You messed me up. Don't waste a day.
Every day's a gift.
Bye, guys.
It really is. Bye, guys. Have a great week.